Hey y'all, it's your favorite OBGYN here, Dr. Jen, and I have gotten a lot of questions on why I wanted to do OBGYN, why did I get interested in this field, so I think it's time that I just give you guys the answer. So let's go. Alright, so why OBGYN? I would say since a young age I've really been immersed in medicine and science. So my parents are from Ghana, and I think any child to foreign parents can attest to this, that they want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, a pharmacist, or architect, and that's it. Those are your only options. And this isn't, I know I'm kind of making light of this. I wouldn't say like my parents forced me to do anything that I didn't want to, but I'm sort of just making light of this this thing that we know about foreign parents. So my dad kind of immersed us in science programs. I want to say as early as like 6th grade. I was doing science programs during the summer with the CDC at Emory. I was part of Georgia Governor's Honors Program in high school, where my focus was on neuroscience, and we stayed at a university for the entire summer and kind of worked on our craft. My mom was also a nurse, and we shadowed in hospitals that she worked at, and just, you know, even sometimes when we go visit her on lunch break and things like that, we're kind of immersed in that, you know, that medical environment. So I feel like that's something that kind of was always a part of my life during my younger years. With OBGYN, I just love the fact that you are able to be sort of a social support for that individual, and you have long-term relationships with them. While they're pregnant, you're seeing them all throughout their pregnancy, and then postpartum, and then potentially even seeing their child once they're, you know, of age and having their baby as well. So kind of having that generational impact was amazing to kind of see, like, wow, God can give me a platform to be able to speak into people's lives. So I thought that was very cool. I love surgeries. So being able to be a surgeon is fascinating and amazing. I really enjoy robotic surgeries as well. I think that's my favorite, laparoscopic cases, minimally invasive cases. So I really enjoy the fact that I'm able to do that. I'm able to help women bring their children into the world, help women with, you know, whatever social issues is going on. You know, I have patients that come to me and talk about like the relationship issues that they're having, or issues that they're having with their children. And I think that's really, any healthcare provider can hear these complaints, but to be able to have that impact in women's lives, and I don't know why I have such a heart for women who have gone through trials and struggles, and I think partly because that's been part of my story. And I just think that it's beautiful to be able to have that platform, and to be able to have that that mantle to hold, to be able to impact people's lives. I also think that the fact that women are really they're the matriarch. They are, I think, the center of their home. They're the CEOs of their home. And I hope this isn't offensive to anyone with me saying this, but I think women carry weight, they carry power. They sort of determine the health status of their home, with the foods that they make for their children and their partners, and how they lead their home can impact their kids, and their kids would then impact the other children at school, which can then really transform a generation of people. So being able to have such an impact in people's lives socially, being able to be a surgeon, being able to help bring babies into the world, and I feel like every day when I'm in the office, I'm like making a new friend. I'm like, hey girl, you know, that's how most of my patients and I, we like, you know, greet each other. So it's really enjoyable. I really enjoy the field. Not every day is beautiful, don't get me wrong. There are some long days and some long nights, and patients that can be difficult. So not every day is beautiful. And I think that's kind of just, unfortunately, a part of life. But overall, I really love the field, and if you're in my town, come see me. I'd love to take you in as a patient. I'm accepting new patients, so come find me. All right, well, you guys take care. Bye.